YouTube, this is Dawn from daretobecreative. I guess I said the wrong channel, my other channel, daretobecreative, but this is Dawn from hzscribe. Sorry. I am here today with another Bible sketch notes. Really enjoying doing these, and I am not an artist, by the least so. I'm being very vulnerable to show you that I can't draw with my stick people, if they even look like stick people, and whatever I can do. But I wanted to visually, and this has been on my spirit for years to do this, and I waited forever to finally do it. And even though nobody's really watching this, I'm still excited to do this because I just feel like it's something that I need to be obedient about. I don't know what the blessing is other than it's blessing me by doing this, so I am being obedient to do it. But I think in about, gosh, it's been several years ago, but I didn't know how to do it, and I hadn't seen anybody. I didn't know about even sketch notes and all that kind of stuff, so until a few years ago. But I had this idea probably, I think it was around 2013. Just to visually represent what I was learning, and again, I didn't know how to do that, but still don't know what I'm doing. But it's okay. The important thing is I'm reading and I'm studying and I'm learning, and it does help you to memorize. And if anything happens to me, my kids can go back. If Bibles were ever outlawed, I'm praying that they can use this as a means to study, to grow, to worship, and to learn. So just to leave something behind for my children, my family, my grandchildren, a piece of me, and they know this is my life, the Word. So yeah. So anyway, we just finished up 2 Samuel. We did 1 Samuel, and 2 Samuel, all about David. So I think I'm going to draw something with his triumphs. I'm going to try to figure out, his political, spiritual, and military triumphs. Maybe try to do something like that into thirds. We'll see. But I'm going to put it on fast speed and see what comes out. So stay tuned. Alright, so I'm back and with the final product, and I realized I started out tracing with the ink pen that was smeary when I went to erase my pencil mark from under it, so didn't like that. But anyway, this is what I created, and as I noted in the survey of the 2 Samuel, certain things were important to this book, and it was about David, of course. 2 Samuel about him, and this is the first 10 chapters about his triumphs, political, spiritual, military. So one of the things he did politically is he united all the tribes together when he became king over Jerusalem. So he became the king of both halves of the kingdom, and so that united the 12 tribes, and he was their leader. Spiritually, he brought the Ark of the Covenant back. Yeah, I know I'm not a great artist, but this is my rendition of it. And then militarily wise, like chapter 8, he just a lot of battles he had. I just made some shields in a fortified city, just to signify that, he had all those battles. And again, just put a little bit of green in the background just to make it pop a little bit. And again, these are some of his triumphs. And again, this will be posted on my Instagram, hzscribe. So there's this political, spiritual, and military triumph. And I was going to color them with different robes, but then I thought about it. He made them united, so I made them all the same as far as their robes. So they have different colors for tribes and stuff like that. So, and that's him being on the throne as the leader. And these are my little cherubims over the mercy seat of the Ark of the Covenant. But anyway, these are my priests. Yeah, they're going to wear in yellow. I don't think in blue, those colors, but that's what color pencils I had, and that's what I did. So, thank you so much for taking the time to stop this and to watch. I just have to date it if my pen should want to cooperate. But of course, it's on this waxy crayon. I will continue this until the next year. Till I finish this, that's my goal, is to finish all of the books of the Bible, doing this way. And granted, it's going to take a minute because I do about 3 pages worth of drawings per book. And yeah. And so that's like 4, usually once a week. So it's like 4 that I would do in a week. I mean 4 weeks on one book. So that's why it's not as fast as you think it would be. But anyway, that is basically, I'm just seeing all this white. Basically it. It's not perfect. I don't expect it to be. I'm just having fun trying to visualize how it would represent certain things in the Bible, especially not being an artist. It's challenging, and that's why I'm doing this. It's a challenge. And to think about what I read and what can I make visual. So that means I have to read it and digest it and retain some of those things. So you also know I'm doing my scripture writing. So this is my sketchnoting, my scripture writing, anything that I can do to take the word in. I read it daily. I do the Bible reading every single year where I read it from the beginning to the end. That's just something I've been doing since 2000, and I enjoy it. And it's not hard. It is not hard to do that. Just 15 minutes a day. And we all have 15 minutes a day. But, yeah. So, that is my version of that today. I want to thank you and bless you for coming past. And this is the end of the year. And so I pray that 22, this is what I'm saying, is you know what to do. That's what my 22 is going to be. You know what to do. It's a blessed and beautiful year. And I pray whatever it is that the Lord lays on your heart to do, and no part of it is reading His Word, worshiping Him, serving Him, but to get to know Him more intimately. And He is the Word. So to know Him is to know His Word too. So that's how you can know Him more intimately. And especially through obedience, you grow that way. But I challenge anybody to play along. Show me your pictures. Again, I'm sure yours are probably 10 times better than mine. And I'm okay with that because it's not a competition. It's just encouraging people to draw, to write, to create with the God-given gifts that He's given us. So, yeah. So anyway, I will come back with the next portion, which we have to read for this one. So we talked about we're going to do his triumphs, then his transgressions, which would be next with Bathsheba, and then we're going to do his trouble. So I will come back with the next sketch notes, looking at his transgressions. So anyway, thank you so much for stopping past. God bless. And I dare you to draw His Word. Take care. God bless.